Hello everyone, welcome to William and the Magic Box. Today on our show, we are going to have Josh. Josh is from Devon in the UK. So, let's see what Josh has to say. Enjoy the interview. Hello Josh.
Hello.
Hello Josh, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you very much. Thanks for taking the time on Sunday to do the interview with me.
That's quite all right.
Amazing, amazing. Josh, just before we start the game, just tell me where are you from?
Originally I'm from Brighton, but I live in Devon in the southwest.
Okay. Right. And what do you do for a living?
I work in marketing.
Wow, amazing. And what's the most interesting thing about your job, in your opinion?
It's not that interesting. Well, it's creative. It's all to do with so I do job advertisements, and it's like making them look pretty and making sure that, they get the right kind of people for the job. It's cool. I'll enjoy it.
And in your opinion, what's the best part of living in Devon?
Devon, you've got the beach, and it's really beautiful here. Like there's loads, it's just like loads of nature, and yeah, it's really pretty. It's really, really nice.
So for you, it's okay to adapt because you come from Brighton, so it's not a big difference, is it?
Well, Brighton, I think there's a little bit more going on. Like it's a bigger town, but yeah, I mean, here is very rural. There's a lot of farms and everything, but it's a nice place.
And how far is from Brighton to Devon?
It's quite a long way. Devon is probably about 5 hours drive from there. But yeah, it's like Brighton's on the other side of the country, so it's quite far away.
And your family is all back in Brighton?
No, most of my family, they're all over. My mum lives here in Devon. My dad lives up north, and I don't have any more family that live in Brighton anymore. Some live in London. They're everywhere.
Right. Okay, Josh, so welcome to William and the Magic Box. A beautiful journey through your memories in life?
Yes, go for it. Let's do it.
Amazing, amazing. So I'm just gonna play some music now, just for us to get a bit in the mood before the first question. Ready?
Cool, go for it.
Let's do it. I like that you joined me. Tom's moves as well. Very good.
Of course.
Right. Let's do the first question. The first question is, what makes you feel discouraged?
Discouraged. I think when you can see injustice in different things, like in life, in like people have a lot and people don't have very much. That makes me discouraged.
I agree. And by the way, where I come from originally from Brazil, and I can tell that there's a big difference. Some people are very wealthy, very rich, and some people are very poor as well. So the big contrasts between. Yeah, that makes me feel discouraged as well, that's for sure. Right, let's go for the second question, Josh. Let's do it. Right, Josh, just before the next question, I can see some of your tattoos, so tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, I don't even know how many I have. This is my first when I was 18. Just because I didn't know what to get, and the rest I have like a rose, a swallow, hot air balloon, a girl, like a sort of pin-up girl, and a lighthouse, and a ship. So
amazing.
Yeah.
So you're 18 years old when you had the first one.
I was, yes, 11 years ago.
To be honest to you, I quite like those. I've seen people with the star on the I quite like actually.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, it's nice. It's a painful place to get it, but yeah.
Is it?
Yes, because it's near your elbow. It's quite painful.
That's the reason why I never had a tattoo. But I'm getting older and I'm kind of considering, but I never got a tattoo because of the pain.
Okay, it's not that bad really. Like here and here is absolutely fine.
Yeah, that's what people say. I realized that I've seen some guys with like 2 lines. You know what I mean? Here like a line or like I quite like it. Very discreet. Yeah. I think for people who start to have a tattoo for the first time, I think it should be something small and discreet before you kind of go further.
Really go for it. Yeah, no, yeah. You're right. They're cool. I like those ones. They're nice. I thought.
Next question for you is, what can makes you very sentimental?
Music, I think. It really brings back memories, or you can put yourself in like a particular time in your life, or a particular place you're at or something you're doing. So, yeah, that's definitely makes me quite sentimental.
Absolutely, and I think music can take you some different places, isn't it? It takes you to different place, different occasion. As you said, back to memories as well.
Yeah, definitely, I agree.
I cannot live without music, that's for sure. Right, Josh, let's get another question for you. What you're drinking, by the way?
Oh, just a coffee. I'm still waking up in a little bit. I slept in.
Right. Next question is, by the way, I forgot to mention, if there is any question you don't have an answer for, you don't want to answer, always can pick another one, okay? It's very chilled and relaxed, okay?
Oh, cool. No worries.
Right, Josh. So when was the last time that you laughed so hard that made you cry?
I think probably last weekend. I was at a barbecue with some friends, and we'd had a bit to drink, and we were just talking about silly things. It was some of my friends I went to school with, and we were talking about things that we used to do at school, and it was my sides hurt because we were laughing so much. So yeah.
So your closest friends, they live in Devon as well, or they are spread around?
I have some of my friends here. Most of them have moved away, for work or different life, because there isn't. I said there's not much here, but there's higher paid jobs obviously in London and places like that. But I still got some really good friends who live around here, so yeah, it's good. I enjoy it. It's good to have them around.
And what's the most challenging part of living in Devon, in your opinion?
It's very cut off. So I live in the north of the county, and in the south, I don't know if you've heard of Exeter and Plymouth and those cities. In the south, they're more connected, but in the north, to get even to the south of the county, it takes over an hour's drive, or there's no, to even get to a motorway, like a freeway, it's nearly an hour's drive to there as well. So it's really isolated where I am.
Okay,
but
great.
It's nice.
Very good. Another question for you, Josh. Let's do it. Right. I was checking your profile and I could see that you like cooking.
I love cooking, yes.
Oh my God, I was looking at your dishes. Actually, I felt hungry. I was like, oh my God, I feel hungry now looking at the dishes.
Oh, thank you very much.
Tell me what you like to cook the most.
I'm all about simplicity, actually. I like cooking a lot. I like feeding people. So I love cooking, I don't know, like a risotto or something like that. Or I love Italian food. So I cook quite a lot of Italian stuff. Or Asian food as well, I really enjoy. Like gyoza, and Japanese cooking is really nice. So yeah, I enjoy it. But I like making everything. I like trying new things as well.
That's amazing. And you always been into cooking, or it's been kind of something new for you?
It's I've always been into it, but I think especially since lockdown happened, and I was out to work for a little bit as well, and I just really got into doing it, and I moved back with my mum for a bit too, so I was cooking for her. She hates cooking, so if I make her, it's nice to have someone to actually cook for, whereas if you're cooking for yourself, you don't really make as much of an effort maybe. So it's cool. I really enjoy doing it, and I've had the time to kind of learn to do more stuff. So yeah, it's good.
I believe that cooking is like a therapy. You forget about the word, you just focus what you're doing. I think it's a very good therapy.
It is. I understand why a lot of people don't enjoy it, but for me, it's when I finish work, I'm I get in my zone and I make stuff, and it's like chopping vegetables, and I find it quite therapeutic. So yeah, it's good.
Good, very good. Next question for you is, which talent you wish you had?
I wish I could dance. I really wish.
You can dance. I could see some moves already.
I cannot dance. Oh, believe me, I cannot dance. No, I really wish I could. I've even taken lessons, but I didn't get any.
You come across as a very good dancer, good moves are just kind of...
That's the extent of my dancing, I think, yeah. No, I can't do anything better.
Right, let's get another question for you, Josh. Next question for you is, if someone offered to tell your future, would you accept it or not, and why?
Probably not. I'm quite spontaneous. I quite enjoy a little bit not knowing where things may lead. So actually, no, yeah, I don't think I would.
Great. And another question as well, just connect with this one. And if someone came up to you, say, Josh, okay, I've got to hit an envelope, and inside of the envelope, there is your death date inside. Would you open it or not?
Yeah, no, I don't think I would. I don't think I want to know. No.
You'll be paranoid for the rest of your life. Like,
yeah, I would. Like, yeah, no.
I agree. I wouldn't either. Oh my God, no, I don't want to know. Next question, Josh. Okay, tell me, what do you miss the most about Brighton?
Well, I left when I was quite small, but I think it's kind of like the culture. It's really vibrant. There's, everyone knows, Brighton, and just, it's quite famous for going out for gay and well. Like it's a cool place, and I really enjoy going back to visit. But I don't think I'd move back there though. It's changed. It's changed an awful lot, but it's become quite upper market, I think. Like when I used to live there, it was just a bit more rougher and ready. But yeah, it's got posher, I think. So
it means it's growing. It's getting more popular. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, and more expensive as well. But,
yeah, of course.
but it all comes. I miss it. I miss being there.
All right. Okay, Josh, tell us, do you have any morning ritual?
Morning ritual? It varies usually, but the first thing is coffee. Like or a cup of tea or something. I'm pretty useless without it. Then I might do like a quick like sort of home workout or something, and then just kind of sit around, watch stuff on YouTube, and then I work from home full time, so yeah, just log on. That's my morning routine.
Very good. Are you enjoying the show so far?
I am, yeah, it's really cool. It's different. I didn't expect it, but yeah, that's nice. Nice, I like it.
Another question. Right, just before the next question, tell me, during this lockdown, like since last year, March last year, tell me something, what the most negative part that you faced, and what the most positive part that came out of it, in your opinion, for you?
Negative thing was I had a big falling out with one of my closest friends. We were living together, and we just it was we were just in each other's hair a lot and so on, and we just I ended up moving out, and it was a bit unpleasant. Like that was a sad thing that happened last year. But we're friends again now, which is a positive to come out of that. Did you say positive as well? Like positive?
Yes. What's for example, for Ed, what's the positive side of, because of course no one was expecting that to happen. No. To be honest with you, I never been so felt so like down and depressed in my life that I ever felt. When I was the first lockdown, because I'm very outgoing. I was always out of the house. I was going to gym, cinema, meeting friends, and so when I had no option being down, so I kind of felt really, really down. And but the most positive part of it, in my opinion, I found out, of course, regarding this show that I'm doing now, actually came out of the first lockdown. I think my creativity, just flowing up. I think the positive side, in my opinion, from myself was, besides the negativities, like my creativity that was hidden somewhere, just kind of flowing out naturally.
Yeah.
So how about you? Something like positive that came out, for you?
As you said, I think I had a similar sort of thing with like when you have more time. Like I didn't have a job for ages as well because of COVID, and yeah, I think that's what it down too. But I think I got to explore things like cooking, for example. Like I just it reignited kind of that passion when you got more time on your hands. And drawing as well. Like I always used to be really into like art and stuff when I was younger, but I just kind of spent more time just doing that really. And yeah, no, just getting looking for stuff to keep you occupied, really. Yeah, like, and yeah, it's but things are like getting better, I think. So yeah, it's things look more positive now.
It's funny because you saw when I was, as I told you, when I was looking your dishes on your profile, and actually one of my very close friends, he's a chef, and you know what they did during the lockdown? They live with his partner, plus they had like another flatmate as well, the friends. So every Monday they were doing like a menu for the whole week. Can you imagine? They were doing like a menu for the whole week, and they were buying the stuff every Monday, and they were doing like every day they were doing something different, and they were posting on Instagram as well, like some pictures of the dishes.
Cool. Yeah, I like that.
Everyone was, even myself, was like, oh my god, stop doing the dish because I'm getting angry now.
Oh, cool. No, that's really good. That's really interesting.
Yeah, I think everyone like can find a way to to get out of this challenge time. That's for sure. The positive side. That's for sure.
You've just got to bring yourself out of it, don't you? And yeah, things get better though. But you've got to make yourself better.
Absolutely. Right. Next question for you is: what does love mean to you?
Love. Deep. Love is just always wanting to be with that person, and when they message you or something, like when you feel butterflies, like, and yeah, it's really kind of just wanting to be with them, see them all the time as well, and just being excited when you see them as well. So yeah, that's what love is, I think.
Do you believe that there is different kind of love?
I think so. Yeah, I think love, when relationships mean something completely different to everyone else, and whatever works for people works for them as well. And I don't think anyone is in any kind of position to say, well, that's wrong. I think love, you love who you love as well, and regardless, you can't help it.
I agree.
Yeah.
All of them come from a very good place. That's for sure. The feeling.
Totally.
Very good. Another question for Josh. Let's do it, Josh. Right. Next question for you is: tell us something interesting about yourself.
Oh,
besides cooking.
I can speak French and Spanish fluently, and a bit of Portuguese too.
No way, I'm gonna test you the Portuguese now. Really?
Oh, não. Eu não quero falar. Eu quero hablar português.
Oh,
I was getting stuck between the two there.
Oh, that's very interesting. So you can speak French and Spanish as well. You know what?
Yeah.
The first lockdown, I was studying French. My best friend, he's French, so I was studying French for quite a while.
Oh, okay.
But I cannot speak French. That's for sure. I cannot speak. I can understand bits, but I cannot speak. That's for sure.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, I did GCSE Portuguese, but then I did A-level Spanish, and then I did Spanish as part of my degree. So my Portuguese got pushed right to the back, but.
Oh wow, that's
Eu
interesting.
não falo muito português.
Still speaking well. I think
A little bit.
Now.
European. No, I don't know Brazilian that well.
And between French and Spanish, which one is your favorite, or easier to talk or express yourself?
I love French, but I think Spanish is easier for me as an English guy. It's a lot more logical. French, it doesn't make that much sense. It's quite typical, but it sounds nice though.
Yeah, and I'll tell you something now, interesting enough, of course, like Brazilian, Portuguese people, it's very similar. Spanish is very similar. So I understand like 98% of Spanish, when they're talking Spanish, I can understand everything. But saying that, French grammar is very similar to Portuguese, very similar, even more similar than Spanish. So when I can hear French people talking, I don't understand what they're talking, but I've got an idea, because some words and the verbs as well, they're very similar, the verbs and some words, and the grammar is very similar. But of course, Spanish is like, we understand like 99%.
Sure. It annoys me when people say, oh, Portuguese and Spanish are the same. Like, they're not. They're quite different. Some words are the same. A lot of words are similar, but they're not the same.
Yeah, for foreign people, when they see the difference, it's quite difficult to see the similarity. But
sure,
of course.
Yeah.
But funny enough, Spanish people, they understand Italian better than Portuguese. It's like a circle.
Yeah.
So, it's like Portuguese or Brazilian, we understand Spanish better than Italian. Italian understands Spanish better than Portuguese, and Spanish understands Italian better. So it's like a round.
Yeah, it's like a circle, isn't it? Yeah, that's interesting.
Right, another question, Josh. Let's do it. Right, next question for you is, tell us about your guilty pleasure.
My guilty pleasure. I do like some really terrible music, which I would never let anyone else know about.
Tell me which kind of terrible music.
What's that, sorry?
Which kind of terrible music? I'm curious now.
Oh, I love like Saturdays and like Girls Aloud and things like that.
I don't think they're terrible music.
Yeah, I know. Some people might think, oh, that's actually really good. Yeah, but I have been slated before for liking that kind of thing. It's the kind of thing I listen to when no one else is around.
I think all of us, you know, you have those kind of private moments when you like those songs, and we are kind of a bit shy to spread around, a bit embarrassed.
I sing the out sometimes.
Sometimes when I'm in the gym and I've got my headphones on and some kind of those tracks come along, I was like, oh my god, imagine if they knew what I'm listening.
That's what I do the same.
So sometimes I go like, imagine if they had like a superpower in the gym to play around the same music that you're listening. I would be so embarrassed. I'd be like, oh my god, no.
But it's good, you get to work out with like your favorite tune that no one else talks about.
That's for sure. I agree. I'm the same boat as you. That's for sure. Next question. Right. Let's get another question for you, Josh. Next question for you is, good one. If you could make up a school subject, what that would be and why?
Oh, a school subject. I think it might not take off in school, but bartending. Because having worked in a bar, I think every single person should work in a bar because you'll gain a lot of life skills from working there. And you'll learn how to manage people very well if you work in a bar. So yeah, but I don't think they let under 18s do it. So yeah, I don't know, maybe.
It makes sense because working in a bar, you know, you work hospitality for so many years, and working in a bar, like you need to manage, you need to be sociable, you need to organize, be a team lead, you know, you need to be around. It's not like, and busy time as well, challenging.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's just life skills you get from it. But I think every single person should work in a bar at least once in their life. So I think it should be a school subject.
Very good. And what's your favorite cocktail?
Oh, I think an espresso martini, if I'm honest.
I love pina colada.
I love colada as well.
It's sweet. I quite like it. You know, this sweet taste. So yeah, I quite like it.
I don't like it. I really like pina coladas.
Next question. Let's do it. Right, next question for you is, who is the most influential person in your life?
My mum.
Tell me about it.
She's just incredibly hardworking. She's very she's a person who's very shy, but I've seen her at work, and she's a completely different person. She's very she manages a lot of people, so like she's very sort of outgoing and sort of she's a completely different person. But what's really nice is I've had a lot of her friends come up to me and say how amazing she is as like a manager, and she's also a really, really kind person too. So yeah, definitely my mum.
Oh, she's
a kind of influential person, but yeah, no, definitely her.
She's going to be very happy to watch this interview, that's for sure. She's going to be very happy to watch that. And what's the most the biggest similarity between you and her, and what's the biggest difference between both of you?
Similarity, I think we're both very sort of, we have the same mindset. We know what each other's kind of thinking in that sense, and we do agree on a lot of things. I just think she's a lot more patient than I am. I don't have very much patience at all with anything, but she can really take us out. If there's something that I can't work out, I'm like, oh, I'm not doing it. Whereas my mum will sit down and just like she'll spend hours if she needs to fix it, if that makes sense. So yeah, those are the main differences.
Very good. Another question, Josh.
Go for it.
Right. Next question for you is, what is your favorite place in the entire world and why?
My favorite place, I have to say Spain. I love it there. Like I can hold a pretty reasonable conversation with people. I love the weather. I love the food. I love the people. It's quite close to the UK. It's just such a nice place. I feel very relaxed in there. So yeah, I really enjoy it.
And what's your favorite place in Spain?
My favorite place, I think Madrid. I love Madrid. I love the beach. I love the beaches, and I love like the coastline, of course. But yeah, Madrid's a really cool city. I love it.
I've been there twice as well. I quite liked it, quite enjoyed it. And actually, I was doing shoot yesterday as well, and I had a writer from Madrid. He lives very central. Yeah, very central. So we were talking about the city. He was very proud of living in Madrid. So he was
yeah. It's very Spanish. Like it's very authentically Spanish. So yeah, I love it. It's really cool.
Another question. Before the next question, tell me, coming out as gay, you always had the support of your family, your mom. Tell me about.
Yeah, it's sort of something it took ages for me to kind of sort of do it. So I was sort of around. I was actually at university when I came out. I wasn't out at all before then, and I think just sort of being a bit more, having a bit more exposure to like other people. But it took, I have a very supportive family. I wouldn't say it's something we talk about very much, but they are very they are very supportive. It's just, I think we're very white and middle class and British and quite stiff upper lips, and we sort of don't talk about it as much. But it doesn't mean that they're not okay. They're very supportive of it, and it's nice. So yeah,
I understand your point. I think some families, for you to accept, to respect, you don't need to be like over it or kind of expose.
No.
Yeah, sometimes you don't talk about, but the respect is there. The support is there as well. So it's
Yeah.
But some people think like, okay, it's just support and they need to be like over it. They need to be kind of, we don't need to. It's just.
I know very well. They love and they support me, and they, in fact, they're really. Again, we don't really talk about it, but they're like. I think even my dad is like, I'd really like to find a boyfriend or something, someone who will make you happy. So it's nice. They're fully supportive.
Very good. Right, next question is, what does your best friend do that comforts you the most?
I think they're just always there, like no matter what. I think, there's been situations like I said, I don't have that many like really close friends, but the ones I do are just always there, and they are literally. I could ring them up at 4 a.m. and say, mate, I need you, and the only thing they would say is, where are you? I'm coming to get you, kind of thing, and vice versa. And we have put that theory to the test one or two times, and I always know that they'll be there for me. And even sometimes, if they're busy or we're both busy and we don't talk for a little while and then we meet up again, it's like nothing's changed. So yeah, they're very supportive. I have really good friends.
And they tell you off if they need to?
Yeah, they do. They're quite brutal, in their honesty, and I am with them as well. So yeah, I think it's good. We're always, what you see is what you get, and there's no kind of other side to them. They are just who they are, and me as well, I think. So yeah, it's good.
Very good. Like you, very good.
Yeah.
Next question for you is, what bores you?
Oh, what bores me? Sitting around, not doing anything. I can't sit still. I'm really bad at not doing anything or relaxing. I've always got to be doing something, and that's not always a good thing for some people. Yeah, some people say you need to chill out a little bit more, but yeah, that's it, I think.
Right. I have 3 questions left for you.
Okay, right.
Let's do it. Right. Tell me something. So, as I know, you love cooking. Is there something that you don't like to eat at all?
Oh, coconut, actually. I like coconut in stuff, but I really hate the taste of like coconut itself. And rhubarb, I think is disgusting. It's something that grows a lot in Devon, and it's in everything here. But yeah, it's really, really disgusting.
You don't even like the coconut water. It's so refreshing.
Oh, it's weird. I like that. I just really despise eating actual coconut. I think it's the texture that I don't like. But yeah, no, like the coconuts that you sort of chop the top off and drink out of a straw are really refreshing. They're nice.
Absolutely.
Nice. In Brazil, you must have.
Oh yeah. In Brazil, it's like for me, it's not kind of normal. Like, you know, growing up, we had so much. And the thing is, you say about the texture, it's funny because I'm from Brazil, and there's the coconuts, and usually when you go to big cities like Rio, when like the tourist place, they have the coconuts, and they just use the coconut for the water. They don't use for anything else. That's why the consistency is very kind of soft. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Kind of, yeah. But for example,
Inside out, can't you? And eat it, yeah.
Yeah, and to be honest, as a Brazilian person, like I don't like that much that consistency. But
Sure.
where I come from, my state where I come from, have the proper coconuts, and it's quite hard around. That people they make cake, they make things out of it as well.
It's amazing. You can do a lot with them. They're really cool. But yeah, I don't like eating them themselves. But yeah, the water's nice.
Very interesting. Next question for you is: how would you like to be remembered in life?
Remembered in life. I think I just like to be remembered for, you know, I think being kind to everyone. I think there's sometimes, again, it sounds a bit corny to say, but I don't think people are nice enough to each other sometimes. And I just think, yeah, I'd like to be known for someone who, you know, was always like there for other people, I guess, and just, you know, just looked out for other people, I think. So yeah, it sounds a bit corny, but that's I think is the most important thing that I'd like to be remembered for.
Very good. 2 questions left.
Go for it.
Right, Josh. Next question for you is: what would be your ideal day?
Oh, ideal day. That's tricky. I think. Oh, I've got so many ideas, but I think like maybe having a day out with friends, like maybe do I don't know, go into town, like full disclosure, I love shopping and stuff like that, so like I would love to like go shopping with some friends, you know, and then go for lunch, and then like sort of come back home, and then like go out when you can, when pubs and stuff reopen and bars, and yeah, just have a nice evening with them as well. But yeah, like sort of having a fun day with like friends, and just enjoying each other's company. But yeah, I think that would be my ideal day.
Are you a day or night person?
I'd say more day, I think. Yeah, in general. I go to bed quite early most nights, so yeah, I'm not very good at like sort of staying out really, really late. But I enjoy evenings out. But yeah, I'm not very good at maintaining them, I think. So.
Hi Josh, ready for the last one?
Go for it.
Let's do it. Last question for Josh. Let's do it. What's your favorite holiday season of the year?
Oh, spring. It's like, I don't know, just everything's like sort of new and fresh, and it's warm here, but like it's not too hot. It's just really nice, and you can kind of, it's the end of winter, so like I like winter for different reasons, but spring is like, it just feels like everything's a bit newer and like fresher, and it's nice. Yeah.
So you are in the right season right now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it's my birthday this season as well, so I enjoy it.
I was about to ask you that. So your birthday is around the spring as well.
Yeah, so my birthday was on Thursday actually. So yeah.
Happy birthday, amazing, amazing. And you know, I'll tell you something as well, Josh. I've been told once that we feel very connected with the season when we were born. And for me, it works really well as well because I'm born in November and I love the autumn. For me, the autumn is the best season of the year.
Oh yeah, autumn's beautiful. It's lovely.
Yeah, so when you said that, I was about to ask, is your birthday around this time as well? Good, so it works. Okay, Josh, not the end yet. Okay, let's play now the quick thinking game. So I'm going to give away some words and you just tell me one word related to this one that comes to your mind. Ready?
What?
Right, let's start with religion.
Oh, religion. Faith.
Okay. Money.
Yeah. Power.
Love.
Hate.
Family.
Difficult one. Family. Problems.
Agree. How about life?
Opportunity.
Good one. I like it. How about sex?
Intimacy.
Politics.
Lies.
Fear.
Fear. Ooh. Fear is a difficult one. Overcoming.
Okay. How about friendship?
Friendship. Closeness.
Desire.
Sorry, did you say desire?
Desire, yeah.
Desire. Sex.
Okay. Regrets.
Nothing.
Success.
False.
Happiness.
Untrue.
Okay. Right, and let's say now, Devon, one word.
Beautiful.
Great, very great. And the last one now, Brighton.
Fun. Really fun.
I agree, Brighton is very fun. I agree, I like Brighton, I like it. Okay, Josh, let's play. Let's pretend now that I'm going to meet your best friends, yeah? And I'm going to ask your best friends, tell me the most beautiful thing about Josh and tell me something that he needs to improve on. What do you think your best friend will tell me?
Oh gosh. Most beautiful thing. Probably. Oh, that's really tricky. Something to improve on. He needs to have more patience. That's definitely something. I think the most beautiful thing about me is probably his eyes. If we're going for physical looks, or most beautiful thing about me, his great charisma and charm.
Very good, very good.
very self-obsessed ones there.
And if I would ask the same question to your mom, what would be the answer?
I think most beautiful thing, he's very loyal, and I would say the thing he needs to improve on is maybe concentrate on stuff better. You know, just don't not finish one thing and move on to the next. Finish it off and try and keep like your attention span on one thing longer. So yeah.
You get distracted easily. Easily.
I do. Yeah, I have ADHD, so like attention deficit disorder. So I'm quite hyper sometimes.
Right. Let's play now, Josh, in the magic box, and you can ask me a question, okay? But before that, let's play the music one more time. Okay, Josh, you can ask me a question now.
Oh, which parts of Brazil are you from?
Right, good question. Very easy.
I'm not traveling. I'm intrigued to know where you come from.
Right, so have you been in Brazil before or not, by the way?
I've never been. The only place in South America I've been to is Colombia.
Okay.
But I've never been to Brazil. I'd love to go.
Right. So where I come from in Brazil is a state called Mato Grosso, Northwest. So it's very close. It's very in the middle of Brazil, close to Brasilia, the capital. So it's not far from Brasilia. And so yeah, it's a beautiful state. We are the closest seaside. It's like 2 hours by plane. It's very kind.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Brazil is huge.
Yeah. So it's funny when I tell my friends, like, okay, actually the first time I saw the sea in my life, I was 18 years old.
No way.
The first time. At the time, it was quite difficult for you, nowadays much easier, it's more kind of handy for you to go, but at the time, for you to go to the beach was like a luxury thing at the time. So
that's like flying to Spain from England or somewhere. Yeah, it's
yeah. It's like, and so Mato Grosso is a very beautiful state. We are full of like forest, nature, a lot of waterfalls as well, rivers, big rivers as well. So it's a beautiful state. But it's quite like 2 hours from Rio, São Paulo. So it's a very middle of Brazil. I'm very proud of Mato Grosso. It's quite hot as well. It's like to dry hot as well.
Sure, yeah.
But
when I think of Brazil, I think of heat, like just lots and lots of heat. But yeah, oh, that's good. Nice.
Yeah. Right. Did you have a good time, Josh?
I had a great time. Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being kind and accepting my invitation. But before you go, I would like to share a positive quote or positive message, something that inspires you in life.
I'd say is don't ever give up. Just keep whatever you want to do like whatever you want to be, just work at it, live your best life. Just just go for it, I'd say.
I agree. Very good. I agree.
Definitely. Yeah, no, that's cool. Thank you for taking the time. Awesome.
Enjoy your Sunday. Thank you very much for the interview, okay?
You
All the best. Bye,
Yes.
Josh.
Bye.
Take care. So, did you like the show? Don't forget to give a like, to share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to be part of the show as well, first, subscribe to our channel, and after that, just go to our website, www.williamandthemagicbox.com, and send us a request saying why would you like to be part of the show. And I see you there. Bye bye, see you next time.